Trường Giang xin kính chào quý vị khán giả của đài SBTN. Thưa quý vị, hôm nay Trường Giang đang có mặt tại thành phố Boston và hiện nay là Trường Giang đứng trước cửa của dinh thống đốc tại tiểu bang Massachusetts, và bên kia đó là Boston Common, và nơi xảy ra cuộc biểu tình có hàng ngàn người đang biểu tình để đòi công lý và công bằng cho bà Renee Good, người đã bị đặc vụ di trú bắn chết vào hôm thứ Tư ngày mùng 7. Hiện nay thì có rất nhiều cuộc biểu tình đã xảy ra, nhất là tại tiểu bang Minnesota, nơi bà Good đã bị bắn chết. Thì Trường Giang sẽ có cơ hội tiếp chuyện cùng với một số người biểu tình sau đây để biết thêm ý kiến của họ cũng như là lý do tại sao họ có mặt trong cuộc biểu tình trong ngày hôm nay. Trường Giang xin mời quý vị theo dõi phần phóng sự sau đây. Now I'm going to ask you about the murder of Renee Good on Wednesday. What do you think? What do you see in the video? And some people say that the ICE agent were doing it in self-defense, but 3 shots, is in the head. So what do you think about it? And would your organization here organize a big crowd like this? What do you hope for?
Well, it was hard to watch the video of the murder and also the fallout. I mean, Renee's wife was there with her, and you see how sad and terrified she is. And also the video of the doctor who was asking to check her pulse and to support her to see if she could get life-saving care. And the ICE agents denied that to her. It's gut-wrenching. And I think that anybody who listens to their own eyes and looks at that video, you can see that that was a cold-blooded murder. It was a woman who was terrified of being harassed by armed agents who have already killed people, already shot people, and who have been terrorizing people all across the country. And her murder is a conclusion of that type of violence, unfortunately. So I definitely don't believe that the ICE agent was acting in self-defense, and I don't think that anybody who's seen that video truly believes that. We hope to see justice for Renee Good. That agent should be prosecuted for murder, which is the act that he committed. And further than that, we need to build a movement to demand justice for everybody who's being terrorized by ICE right now and get ICE out of our cities, because this is not keeping us safe. It's not improving anybody's lives. It's just making chaos and violence in our communities, and we need to fight back against that.
How ironic is it that I was trying to get immigrant out of the country, but it turned out that a U.S. citizen died for it. So what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, there's this saying of chickens coming home to roost, right? Where you reap what you sow. And ICE and Trump's immigration policy in and of itself is based on hatred, on violence. And once you stoke those flames so deeply, they can be pointed at anybody. And so it's obviously not just immigrants who are being targeted by ICE. Renee Good was murdered, who was a citizen, but also citizens have been arrested and harassed by ICE and had violence committed against them. And so I think we really need to cut this at the root and stop these agencies that are being mobilized around hate and misinformation, because it truly only harms our entire society for agencies to be operating in that way.
Can you share your thought about how Renee got shot and killed? And what do you think about what ICE is doing in Minneapolis?
I think that it's terrible. It's not just Minneapolis. It's in Chicago. It's all of the American cities are threatened. Portland, Oregon, and it's a attempt to intimidate us and to strike fear into us. But we're not going to be standing silent. We're going to stand our ground and protest the best we can, because this is fascism. This is tyranny.
First, could you share your name and what organization that you are with?
Sure, my name is Brian Garvey, and I'm the Executive Director of Massachusetts Peace Action.
Now, you just make a great speech in there about the administration, about ICE and everything. First, let me ask you about Renee Good and the way she died on Wednesday the 7th. What do you think? And you look at the video, and what do you see there?
I see a member of federal law enforcement that shot and killed, and it appears to me to be manslaughter at least, and perhaps outright murder. Something that definitely should be investigated. I believe that this man should be detained or arrested by the police for questioning, because it appears it was a woman who was just driving her car, received some conflicting orders, tried to flee because she was rightfully scared by people pointing guns at her, and was shot and killed for it.
Now, right after that, the president and the vice president immediately spoke up. try to protect as Asian without any investigation. What do you think, and why they doing it in the instant like that? Not even a thought of a U.S. citizen got killed right there.
I think it's incredibly concerning. What I found particularly concerning was the fact that they and other members of the administration immediately identified Renee Good as a domestic terrorist. I think what they are trying to do is remove her rights as a human being and a citizen of the United States. And that is something that should concern us all. If that can be done to Renee Good, that can be done to citizens across the United States. We enjoy our rights here that were hard fought for, right here in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, in fact. But if we do not stand up to defend them, we're going to lose them.
And what do you think about Trump?
What I think about Trump is that he believes in a system of government that is not what the United States is supposed to be based in. As he said, when he was questioned about his authority to attack Venezuela, he said that the only thing that constrains him is his own mind and morality. And that is not the rule of law. That is authoritarianism and fascism by definition. I think he believes that the source of justice and law is his own mind and will. That is not the system that we have agreed upon.
Kính thưa quý vị vừa xem qua cuộc biểu tình tại Boston Common, tại thành phố Boston, tiểu bang Massachusetts, và những lời chia sẻ của những người biểu tình trong ngày hôm nay. Một lần nữa, Trường Giang tường thuật cho đài SBTN từ thành phố Boston, tiểu bang Massachusetts. Xin chân thành cảm ơn quý vị đã theo dõi chương trình.